going on, Toes? What's going
All right, we ready?
Yeah.
All right, I guess let's do this then. All right, what's up, guys? Nine Toes here, and special guest Dizzy Aaron. You're gonna see Bentley over his name, but he's the same guy. Assuming the identity here, looking like a spy.
Yeah.
What are you, anyways? What are you supposed to be?
What do I look like? A fucking rich guy, duh. You
Oh,
see my
no wonder you
fancy
got the
suit?
part in the middle of.
Fancy suit?
Yeah, as I say, because I can see the part in the middle of your hair. So okay, so you're one of the Romneys.
Yeah,
I
one
get
of the
it.
homies. I'm like, alright, so let me take this down real quick, 'cause we just finished the coffee factory.
Nice. And are we comfortable enough to take in the coffee one down? I mean, I have one. I'm actually literally working on the second one right now.
Yeah, coffee factory's done, so coffee's done.
Okay, coffee's done, so we'll take that one down. So, all right, what we're doing here, guys, real quickly, is we just have a little bulletin board here on Dizzy Aaron's new server, Tekkit server more specifically, and kind of a little to-do wish list, what have you. But real quickly, just a quick tour kind of the compound. The hell was that? I heard something like squeaking behind me or something.
Yeah, I think that was a
I know
creeper.
we had.
Had
Oh,
nothing
nice.
to do with the dogs that I have.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, we are kind of streaming this live,
Yeah,
aren't we?
kind of like.
So of course we're gonna have lots of little goofy anomalies. But here's our original factory. Oh, this kind of brings back memories. Do you remember this? Like, what was it, 2 weeks ago when we started out with just a hole in the wall, literally right here?
Because we got scared shitless and just decided to hide inside here.
Yeah, I think, what did I die like 3 times as I was running towards you? No, I kept like getting blown up,
Yeah.
or what have you. What are you dunking your nuts in there? So yeah, here's our first original house, and as you can see, we kind of did okay. It served its purpose. You know, this was our kind of our, yeah. We got chickens somewhere. I can hear them kind of, you know.
Yeah, these are all
But-
alchemical chests.
Sexy, sexy. I remember the first one, as a matter of fact, that you put together, because we were going crazy, you know, digging down below for all kinds of crazy
For
resources.
the
But
energy condenser.
yeah, well, actually,
Yeah,
that was the
that's
first
the
thing.
first one we got right here.
That was the first thing. Yeah, I remember that. And then we did it actually with no hacks and no cheating. I mean, we did it the legit way. Later on, as we started basically, I guess, condensing and mass fabricating and all that good stuff, we started getting together some pretty gnarly tools and whatnot. Like, what is that thing they call the Mercurial Eye, and
This?
you know, all those catalysts of destruction and all that good stuff. Yeah,
This?
and of course,
You
you
like
know,
this?
that
Yeah?
thing.
You like that?
Yeah. Well, here, let me give you a
Oh,
sign.
shit. Oh,
Actually, you look like, what's his name? You kind of look like, what the hell is that guy's name? The guy that's always, that Australian dude that's always pissed off. The gladiator dude. Can't think of his name right now.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Who?
What you're
Yeah,
trying
I
to say
can't
is
think of
that
his
I
name
just look
either.
pretty sexy in this. What are you trying to say?
Pretty much. Especially when you do the little bend over thing.
Like that.
So, you actually remember these project tables? These were actually pretty slick. I remember you and your bro were putting these together just to kind of help, you know, mass fabricate stuff as quickly as possible, which is pretty cool. Here's, what is this, raw carbon fiber? Great. We're making fenders here for our Honda Civics. To our first couple machines, these bring back some memories. I remember when we were using these, and of course, you know, those beasts across the street, the red matter furnaces, and I actually built this rolling machine because I thought we were going to use it for fences and what have you, but I don't think it's actually been used once. So
You just like wasting materials, that's all.
basically, that's, yeah. But you know, we were balling a little bit, you know, before we, you know, of course, you know, moving on up. We were actually doing okay. What the hell? There's cake on the floor. Nice. Am I hungry? Yeah, I'll take a piece of cake. Why not? And then, of course, this bad boy right here, this lava generator. If I don't know if you guys remember, even on my last video, I kind of had some pretty decent success with it, so we decided to incorporate into this world. Some wireless redstone madness going on. Let me go up the stairs and kind of show you guys some more sexiness. Oh yeah, the God Machine. Cannot forget about this bad boy. This guy, all it does is basically just macerate and chew. What is it? Blaze rods?
Blaze rods into a macerator,
That's right.
and then that gives off blaze powder, and then we get red matter.
And in some certain servers, yeah, look at that, all that juicy, delicious red matter.
Really
Certain servers,
producing that way?
it's it used to, but we kept barring against it. Kind of like, well, you know, people with bad credit, we'll pay you back, but we don't. Uh, but yeah, I know on certain servers that exact little setup is not allowed because it's like too much EMC and it's considered kind of cheating. But whatever. It sucks to be y'all. Then we have this little bad boy. This guy was our first little power flyer. Actually, first and only. We never did a second one, but this guy here, we had this thing almost full of dark matter at one point until same thing. We pretty much started kind of barring against it.
No, I'm the one stealing it all because I keep dumping into the ender pouches.
Oh, yeah,
So I'll come in here and I'll clear it out and I'll dump it in there.
Oh, so in other words, this one here is empty.
Yeah.
This one this is this is the receiver. All right, well, this is worthless then to me. But that whole ender system actually is pretty badass. Which, I think that's a whole nother video. But, just some more crazy machines. Just. Building, what do these do once again? Oh yeah, the coolant cells and the hydration cells for the greenhouse. I don't think there's really much upstairs. All we really did was, if anything, was just kind of build out this whole little massive area as our living quarters. Then we had our condo.
Well, you completely skipped the red power room, the red power shack.
Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I?
And you skipped the first part of the cells. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, wait, there's a faster way through the little escape hatch down here, right?
Yeah, you fly over there.
Oh. What the get? Am I flying? What am I doing? How come I can't dunk myself down there? There we go. And then here's the red. You call it. This is actually really more your thing. This is the red power room because we had an issue. We figured out real quick. I think one day, I don't remember if you were on the server or not. I think you were. When I was trying to build a quarry with an energy link and all that.
BuildCraft stuff doesn't work on the new version of Tekkit 1.31. Or 1.31, right? That's what we're in.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah, BuildCraft doesn't work, so we decided we were going to learn how to use red power.
Which actually had some really kick-ass benefits, which I don't think either one of us. You're really more the pro on it than I am, but I don't think either one of us really expected it to be what it is. I mean, that thing is just, it is actually pretty gnarly.
Well, this is where I started. I just started building this, pretty much the project tables, and then now we're outside, built up the blue alloy stuff, and then you want to show them the thermopile power generation?
Well, of course we're going to get over there. Here, let's fly over there.
On top of this, we have the solar panels, but we don't have that many.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Oh, and then since I have the angle, why am I not like flying? Am I like did not pay my fly bill or something this month? What's going on?
Don't show them yet. You're not there yet. Don't show them.
There. Okay. I'm standing on top of ice, but I'm showing them that oil tower, and I dare you guys to find a bigger oil tower than that thing. Look at that thing. That thing is just massive. This was
the whole thing.
Yeah. This was red power. Remember, we were trying to use an alternate method to, like, the other tanks.
Yeah.
But this is actually all reinforced glass. Originally, I think it was just regular glass, but we used, what was it? The strainer and
the fluid pump.
The fluid pump. With Bluetricity. Am I saying that right?
Yeah,
Bluetricity or red power? Same thing. This thing is just massive. Look at, I mean, this was just one little spring that we happened to find, not far from our own little backyard, which is pretty gnarly.
And we said it was only gonna go up to like the first line.
Yeah, the first line of
like, oh shit,
of the glowstone, which was just, it was just gnarly how much oil this thing was just coming out, just unbelievable. And now this baby here was actually, this is your thing. I remember you were talking about a sorting room, but I didn't think it was going to be like this. I mean, this is just massive. I mean, this is like one huge Nordstrom's of like sorters. So, yeah, I mean, this was completely you. I don't think I might have like added a couple things at the very top, but that was really about it.
You added a bush, right?
They added like one light, I think, one strobe light was,
Yeah. That one,
but
the one that you
it
didn't even
makes,
wire right, and now it's
yeah.
fucking blinking forever and a day.
Well,
Good job,
I
Toad.
figured
Good job.
it figured if someone's got to do it, someone's got to have the stop, 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 go. It was gonna be me.
Yeah.
But um, I mean, like I said, it's just this still just cracks me up, trips me up because it's all instead of remember we tried using also teleport pipes as well too.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't work. Anything that basically had to do with Buildcraft, like with teleporting or transporting, just kept crashing the server. It was pretty bad. And then you found out with mag tubes and what have you, a better way to not only auto craft but also to sort as well too. But all this is all hooked up through ender pouches, which is just incredible because each one does this show the little dies on top? Yeah, it does. The little white dies on top.
Here's the under pouch. You need it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. These little bad boys here, basically, no matter where we are, I mean, we just drop stuff in, or we can retrieve, things as long as they're obviously of the corresponding colors on top. And there's what is there, thousands of possibilities.
I don't know.
For
I haven't really done the math yet. I'm not to that point yet. I'm still working on the sorting portion of it.
No, I get it. The Romneys they hire advisors to look into that, so we're still waiting for the email.
Yeah.
But the sorting system here that we're kind of standing around, I mean, this is not labeled, so I constantly get lost in this. If I'm looking, dude, for string, I ended up finding like red matter furnaces. When I'm looking for glowstone, I ended up finding like some I don't know. Yeah, I find a spider eye or something. So it's not 100% perfected, but it's still pretty badass. Now, how do we go? Where do we go from here? I mean, because like the second floor, or I guess like the first subfloor.
Well, this whole first left and right side is just going to be all general items. So each one of these little columns is sorted out into specific things, and the back part of it is all alloys. So refined alloys, and each one of these mag tubes that you see going up, they're all going up to a specific part. So one of them takes the items that you sort into macerators. Another one takes it into extractors. Then any kind of dust will get sent to the furnaces. And then the sticky resin or anything else that needs to be extracted will get extracted.
Right. Which is just retarded. I mean, look at all the machines that are here. That this is just doing it all automatically. This is just crazy because it's all these are all. Correct me if I'm wrong. These are all interconnected. Like it's all in one system.
Everything you see here, everything's connected. So if something needs a specific item or needs to get macerated, then smelted, it'll do everything automatically. All you got to do is just dump it in the ender pouch.
That's just retarded. I mean, it makes the crafting part of it just a whole nother level. I mean, I remember like in our last server that we had, I just fell. I can't fly again. What's going on? I was fly to the top. Screw it. But I remember the last server that we had, like we were we were working with, all the industrial craft machines individually, like with pneumatic tubes and whatnot. Why can't I fly? I'm gonna get blown up by a creeper in a second. Watch. There we go. And we thought that was pretty badass. Like what we were trying to do is kind of outdo one another with like how we can make machines smaller and smaller. But now it doesn't get any smaller than this. It's just they're all networked. This is like the Matrix, wouldn't you say? This is like I expect to like see.
Oh, you made it to the auto crafting area.
Yeah, I'm all the way to the top, but I almost expect to see like Carrie Ann Moss up in here with like her tight black latex little getup, and Morpheus up in here.
Well, if you go inside in between here in this little column, you can see all the crafting tables. Just a big huge row of crafting tables.
Yeah, that's all this is. It's just I mean I know it looks like a mess to anyone.
Do you want me to show them how it works?
Yeah.
All right, stand right here.
And let's see if I can come down for a touchdown.
So basically, each one of these tables autocraft something, and all of them can pull from each other and supply each other. So I'm gonna grab some high voltage solar panels. Just grab 3 real quick. So I just grabbed 3 solar panels. Let's grab an MFSU.
I'm seeing stuff move around already.
So I'm gonna grab 2 MFSUs.
Yeah, I'm seeing like either panels or arrays moving around.
Yep, and now everything's gonna start filling back up.
And resupplying itself.
Yeah, so this left side, pretty much that's all the lower tier items. Your generators, your copper cables, your um, copper uninsulated wires, and then your right side is pretty much all the more advanced stuff. So you have your solar arrays, low voltage, medium voltage, high voltage solar arrays, low voltage, medium voltage, and high voltage transformers. You have your MFEs, your MFSUs, your energy crystals, Labratron crystals, advanced circuits, pretty much from the left side to the right. I think maybe half of this is all it takes for HP solar panels and MFSUs. So
Yeah.
pretty compact.
Yeah, it was pretty because I remember the last world we had, the treehouse that you built. It was pretty
Yeah.
gnarly. I mean, you had massive rooms with tons of machines that it didn't resupply itself. You know, you had to feed one to the next, to the next, to the next, just to basically get them done. I
Yeah.
remember that it was, and it soaked up so much energy too. Um, and this does it use as much energy?
Not really, because once everything, I don't know if you noticed, showed them the outside of it,
Mm-hmm.
but what I did was, and you can help me with this part, all of the raw materials, so all of your ingot, anything that had an EMC value,
Mm-hmm.
I used the industrial craft, or no, equivalent exchange,
Mm-hmm.
to basically supply all of the raw materials on the outside. And then the only stuff that it would need to um, like macerate or do anything like that, it does it before it even gets up here. So once it pulls, it's already done.
Wow.
So I think that really the only stuff that it needs from downstairs is the rubber.
Mm-hmm.
So it extracts and makes the rubber, and it just stores it. I have a whole wall of rubber
I think I
and
saw it.
reinforced.
Yeah, I think I saw that wall of the rubber.
Yeah, there's 2 walls.
Yeah. So
So yeah, you have one wall of reinforced iron, and then you have one wall of just all rubber.
yeah. Now, is this going to be kept open? Like, in other words, is there going to be a roof on this, or is this done? Or
No, it's not done. It's never done. Shit. This
yeah,
whole tower right here, this is all red power items.
yeah.
So
This is true.
if you
'Cause
need any red power stuff, retrievers, sorters, screwdrivers, pneumatic tube, red power tubes, they're all right here on this one tower.
yeah, I remember this tower was like a quarter the size.
Yeah, so basically I set it up so any items from red power, you can just pull straight out of there.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. So then, we can do an entire video on this, and hopefully maybe you'll even touch up on a how-to or something like that, because this is pretty gnarly. Dude, that oil thing is just still, it blows me away how much oil that thing has. But this alchemical pouch, this
Oh,
thing,
right back?
yeah, dude, the Louis Vuitton handbag store over here that you built, which now I can't go down. What the heck is going on? Okay, I was hoping to do this a little easier, but I mean I'm lagging a little bit, but I think it's just because because of the recording.
Yeah.
A little bit of tax in the processor a little bit, but this is pretty slick. I mean, this is the first time I've ever seen anyone use this. But the little bouncy icons, what is it? I mean, I know it's the what you have to punch in on the command line to do it, but what's it actually called? It's an item description. Is that what it stands for?
Item display?
Or display?
Yeah, it's just item display.
Which is pretty slick. In other words, again, if you've never seen this before, all it simply is just the corresponding color per alchemical chest, as if you couldn't kind of tell by the of course the color tabs, but just gives you, I guess you could say, samples of what you can make, because the whole purpose of this particular room here is to build your alchemical pouches,
Alchemy bags?
your bags, so you can take them on the go.
Yeah, if you look inside the this crafting table, the
Mm-hmm.
project table, it has the recipe. So basically, everything that's empty,
Mm-hmm.
you just grab your corresponding
Wool,
color wool, put it in there in those little holes,
right?
and then you
And
have to edit that part out. Well, let me kick my dogs out real quick.
oh, I was wondering if you and the missus were having an argument again. But
She's gnawing on my legs.
does he have
She
hot sauce?
rolls.
Um, but now we got a red alchemy bag. I kept saying alchemical, but it's actually alchemy. Oh my god, dog abuse, dog abuse. All right, so don't unsubscribe. But so now we can make whatever color alchemy bag we want. And you know, again, kind of cool thing on that is, remember we went to the end. Is that what it's called? The end, or the where the dragon was?
Okay, I'm back.
What's it called? The end? Is that what?
Oh, the end? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was glitched like no other.
Remember I got messed up, but I didn't lose anything because I had everything in pouches.
Yeah, that's the best part about these things.
Exactly. So
All your stuff in there.
that's exactly why you'd want to roll with these. And of course, the reason for the different colors is to keep your stuff maybe separated. You know, tools from parts from machines or whatever. So that was pretty slick. Now you were just wrapped up on something over here to the right, and they showed me real quickly, but
Yeah. You wanna make your way on over here. It's a little distance away from our place, but it's gonna be the cafe.
the cafe. What?
Yeah, well, it's a
Look at
coffee
this.
shop. It's Cafe de Crack House. So
Nice. I mean,
yeah,
it looks
you can look cracked out back here.
like something out of like Star Wars or something. But I mean, whoa! Look at this.
All right. So what do you want? You want your
Holy
frappuccino,
Lord.
caramel macchiato? What do you want?
Um.
Come on, all day. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, the service here is lousy. How about an americano?
Give me 1 second. Bring this up. All right, here you go. Take that.
Popping tops over there. Here.
Get out.
Oh, geez, and I get smacked. Here, take my coin purse. So what is this I'm sipping on? Oh, look
That
at this.
it's gonna be.
Look at this. Oh
I
yeah.
hear it's good for when you're going hunting or digging holes for shit, and I don't know what else it's good for.
Yeah, because we dig a lot of holes. That.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think we're fucking lazy now. Now we don't even
Now I got speed.
bother digging anymore.
Now I got speed and haste for days, or at least for the next minute.
Well, I think as long as you have quantum suit on, you're good to go.
Which I think I do.
Because I think if you have like 5 or 6 or 7 of these, it actually starts killing you.
Yeah, or you get like super sick or something. Yeah, I'm like moving super fast now. I wonder if my FPS actually increased. So this place is pretty badass.
Yeah, so that's just the front end of the place. And this is where all the coffee gets made.
Wow. So this is actually where all the. Is this China? Because I'm assuming this is where everything gets made, right?
Yeah, this is actually a sweatshop. I have a fucking cow we abuse in the corner over there.
No kidding, you do. There is a cow in the corner.
It's actually a male cow, but somehow we're milking it. So
Well, according to
you can tell me how it tasted because I haven't tried these fucking coffees.
the Fox.
Just so you know, it's male milk
Yeah.
that we're milking back here.
Oh wow. Well, according to the Fockers, if it has nipples, you can milk it, right?
Yeah, you like it. You like it, huh?
Don't kill the cow. Don't have a cow. Man.
Anyway, so yeah, your little greenhouse where you dump your cocoa or your coffee beans, whatever.
Yeah.
This is where they come. They come into this tube. This filter sucks them up, and they get dropped directly into this macerator. And the macerator gives you coffee dust. If you look in this chest down here, you will see my little supply of coffee powder.
Oh, it's like hidden. Okay, there we go. Wow, look at all this coffee powder. Jesus. So that's where all my
So that
coffee's going.
Yeah, the coffee powder goes up into the pneumatic tube right here and gets dumped into this one, which is just a mix and clusterfuck of water cells and coffee powder.
Wow. Well, everything a growing boy needs. Okay.
Yeah, so if you look inside this chest, there's water cells in there that are actually being retrieved back from our main base.
Which we
So,
just took a look at a few minutes ago. Yeah.
yeah, so if you look in there real quick while we're both looking in there, let me know when you're
Yep.
looking in there. All right, so if you notice, I'm pulling out cells and it automatically resupplies itself.
There we go. Yeah.
So basically, all the ender chests you see are just teleport pipes.
Essentially,
Use them.
and that was like I said, the kind of the cool discovery of the workaround from transport tubes or pipes or what have you. So that was an
Yeah,
awesome workaround.
yeah. So after it sucks out all that crap, it uses this sorter to distribute the coffee powder and the water
Uh huh.
cells, and it dumps it into this crafting bench, or yeah, crafting bench.
Oh.
And then this actually pulls stone mugs from this side, which are actually crafted. So every time you get a coffee, you get a brand new mug with it.
Well, isn't that something?
Yeah, fucking, I'm telling you, dude, we're just balling over here.
Well, yeah. When you're the Romneys, you press buttons and you get coffee. I love it. So
Throw cups away.
yeah.
See that? See that? I don't clean this shit.
Exactly. Not environmentally clean, but but speaking of, you were mentioning the coffee here. Let's fly back over to the greenhouse because this is something that I particularly like. I like the whole farming and the whole making or breeding the different plants. But this is something we missed. I started if you remember, I think I started with just like a couple of them. And then it just grew to this, huge, massive thing. But I just recently did this. Like,
Huge reinforced,
huh?
fuck, reinforced glass greenhouse.
Yeah. Well, the creepers, dude. You know how the creepers love me. I don't know what it is. Like they like my swag. But when I first, and this is even in my last video when I did the video on on the crops and the plants and what have you. I mean, everyone's like, oh, I want to make beer, I want to make hops. It's not a simple process. It truly isn't. It does take patience and time. You just got to know what you're doing. Oh, but here's something that Diz actually figured out was, I've been reading that the crop matrons, these guys here that feed, of course, the fertilizer and the hydration cells, that these cannot be automatically refilled. And that for the longest time, even in the last world that we had, I had to do this all manually. But you figured out that the sides, the sides of the machine, of course, there was a way to just keep it stocked and refilled, so that way, well, no one had to obviously touch it, which was pretty hot.
Yeah.
And then of course you did the same thing on the second story, a little more compact, but anyways, it's still the same thing, but the same theory, but. I just thought it was pretty bad. I ended up basically taking your cue with the item display with the crop matron and the seeds, so that kind of anyone that visits can kind of take a quick note and go, oh, okay, there's tools in here, there's seeds in here. Crafting. What is this guy? This is a charging table rather for the energy crystals, and basically the exact same thing upstairs. As I'm like teabagging myself for whatever reason, but here's the exact same setup. But here's oh my God, we have more coffee. So I was able to successfully crossbreed that coffee plant again. But this is why I've always done the parent plants in the middle, and then of course the crossbreeds on the corners, because on the corners I can do a little quick setup like this, and then duplicate plants, kind of on the fly. So anyways, there's I guess another little Tekkit tip for you guys. But that's essentially it. I mean, this is our world. We start. What the hell? Look at this guy.
I get tired. I'm hungry.
I don't.
I don't in here, so
I don't have anything.
Gotta just take a little break.
Roger. I can just give you a sign. That's about all I can give you. I don't think I have anything to eat. You can maybe eat some cocoa beans.
Get it. Oh. Yeah, I just put a sign on myself.
But looks like what do you call it? We're gonna lose our sun in a little bit. Is the sun going up or down? I can't tell. I lose track of time here. But that's pretty much our entire world, wouldn't you say?
That's
pretty much it. I mean, of course.
Oh, you forgot the shit.
Yeah, the shit shack.
Shit
yeah,
factory.
this guy who can you gotta love this thing. All it simply does is just basically makes fertilizer. Again, another one of your little creations to kind of get around a problem, I suppose. And then, of course, feeding them all to ender chests, which in my little side nursery, the purpose of this was really to kind of basically make the hard to find stuff. Faru, Terrawort. Oh, I'm sorry, this is actually Netherwort, excuse me. And more Faru on the other side. The only thing I haven't yet to do is Aurelia. The only thing I'm missing, and Red Wheat. But other than that, every one of these ender chests here have, fertilizer, piped into them. And, of course, my seed box next to it as well, too. But, yeah, that's it. Then, of course, our condo. Actually, the condo is pretty badass. I got to give you... I definitely got to give it that. I definitely, again, I can't jump. Look at me. I can't fly, rather. I'm handicapped. What's going on? But the condo was actually pretty badass when you first put it together.
All of a sudden, those stairs are looking pretty good, huh?
Those stairs are, because for whatever reason.
Why are you building stairs? We can fly. I don't know.
Dude, look at this.
Not everyone can
fly. I made Arcana rings and look at us.
Fly though.
But no, now I can fly for whatever reason. I just gotta, I guess, take it easy with the frequent flyer miles. But this pool, we hardly ever use it, but I like it because it's heated. You remember when we used to, you'd snow over here? It was like freaking Aspen. So we could ice skate back here. It was crazy. But you got a nice little pool, bar. I think this is just, what is this, a rum bar? Yeah.
It is now, because the rest of
yeah, I think you messed up on the beer. But anyways, you tried. Yeah. But it's cool. I mean, we got beer in the rooms. We got kegs in the rooms, actually, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, my keg's not that great either. But, it's alright. It's alright. Does its job.
Yeah, that's what it does. Here, this is my quarters, because, my quarters, you're technically practically married. I'm still a bachelor here. But, yeah, there we go. I got the little fish tank with no fishes in it. I don't know why. I guess there's no fishes here, are there? Oh.
No, I think you never fed your fish.
Yeah,
they all
well,
died.
I'm always I'm too busy. Yeah, I'm always on the run. What do I have here? Thick white dragon blood. Oh yeah. So that'll mess you up. I think I'm already. What do I have? Mining fatigue for a minute and a half, dude. That's just I can go out and just balls out. But anyways, any ladies that of course want to visit us, here's usually where you're probably most likely going to be trying out. If not there, then right over here. But anyways, I think that's really pretty much the tour of the place. And then with that said, I guess we were going to use this opportunity as a little announcement to let you guys know if you guys wanted to join us. Diz, any rules or parameters or anything?
Not really, since we have World Guard, so fuck shit up. Don't get banned. That's about it. Can't fuck with our shit.
Yeah,
so we're good to go.
More or less, we're looking at whitelisting, and this is where you're gonna originally spawn in. You're gonna spawn in here. Is that right? To the bulletin board. Okay.
Yeah.
Which again, if you want to participate with it, great. If not, do your own thing. It's all good. But other than that, I mean, basically, whitelist only. I realize that subscribers, to me, subscribers to you, Diz, are going to be the guys that are going to probably obviously see this first. So, anyways, with that said, obviously, drop either one of us, either a private message on YouTube, tweet, whatever, all that good stuff. Social, all that social public enemy stuff. Get it over to us. We'll, of course, we'll add you to the whitelist and kind of do what you do. For some fun and good times, but this is Tekkit, not Minecraft, by the way. It's a little bit different there.
Yeah, and for anybody that's going to join, we don't have any more condos, so you're going to have to be bunking with.
Yeah, I like to cuddle, especially look how bright this night is. So
playing tummy sticks all night. That's the favorite thing to do.
Typically. So yeah, I'm the one who tries them out all out. But
guys are the girls.
I don't discriminate. No,
does not discriminate.
No. I don't discriminate at all. Anyways, other than that, that's pretty much the little tour. We did this co-op thing. We started with your brother, ironically, but he kind of wanted to do his own thing, didn't he? He went rogue.
Yeah, ended up on an island. That's where people end up. They just want to.
He got
the
banished to
world.
his own island, and I think he got bored to the point where he just doesn't really log in anymore. But
Never
exactly.
made it back. Never. Never
Anyways, all
mind.
right, guys, that's about it. So yeah, send us messages. If, like I said, if you guys want to be added to the server for whitelisted, and be whitelisted and join us, no hamachi necessary, needed, what have you, all that blah blah blah, jazz. So, anyways, I think that's really about it, huh? All right.
Yep.
Until the next
That'll
one.
do
All
it.
right, guys. See ya.